Welcome back to another spiritual blog with the Courageous Sage. Today we're going to talk about something I call yoga. Maybe you've heard of it. I sure have. I practice yoga every single day of my life. My life is based on yoga. Yoga being in the Sanskrit term to yog, meaning to union and connection to the whole. It means unification. That means everything that you're doing is yoga. No matter what you do, you're doing yoga. Everybody's doing yoga. Yoga's everything. The thing is, it's about bringing awareness to the practices of yoga. There's 8 limbs of yoga. I may have misplaced the Sanskrit names in my mind for which each limb is, but I'll give you a rough understanding of each of the 8 limbs of yoga today. So the first limb of yoga is your morals. What you set your morals to be. How do you decide what is right within yourself? The biggest one in yoga is known violence, knowing when you're being violent to yourself or violent to other people, being harmful, toxic. Any of these things are unhealthy practices, and the sooner you ask those to be removed from your practice, the more you can move into more healthy moral situations, The second limb being personality. How you go through your day, basically creating a willpower, a meditation of building up a fire within yourself. That's part of your personality. For me, I do my meditation every day, and because I do that, it's ingrained into my personality that I have a fire and a willpower to dedicate towards something, that I can start anything and continue with it every single day until I feel like I've done it. Since I've gone every single day with my meditation practice, that allows me to take anything in life. If I want to start something new, I can go into it headstrong, heart strong, any aspect of strong, because I know I have the tapas to commit to something like that. The third being asanas. Asanas in Sanskrit is, let me get this adjusted right. Here we go. Back on track. Asanas is to seat in Sanskrit. And that's what most of the Western society, focuses on. They think about just what they can do to make themselves look strong or super flexible. But that's just one small portion of what yoga truly is. And just because we have this immense flexibility doesn't mean it's everything. So when you're sitting in the bus, or you're sitting on the toilet, or you're sitting anywhere, you're standing, you're taking your internal awareness into that body posture so that you can build a stronger posture that allows for more vitality to flow through you. You're aware of how your spine is aligned. You're aware of your presence in this moment, in this physical vessel, and you're breathing in, allowing the energy to move up and down through you. The fourth is pranayama. That's breath work. Breath work being, prana being life energy, basically. It's the breath of life. When they say God breathed into us, if you follow that part of spirituality, then you would understand from that perspective that the breath of life is every breath we take. We take the breath in, it goes through into our lungs, through our heart, and then mixes with the molecules of our blood, sending this oxygen through all of our ligaments and veins and hands and everything, our eyes, our scalp. Blood flow is very, very important. And because of this blood flow, it creates a magnetism and electrical flow current through your vessels, your blood vessels. And so, pranayama is very, very important. I'd almost say it's more important than the asana practices that people partake in a lot of the time, which is this really strong, like, look, I can go into super cool warrior pose. Yeah, great for you. But if you're not breathing right, what are you benefiting besides looking like a model? But that's just me. And then there's pratyahara, which is the control of senses. So we have the 5 main senses people connect to, and then there's also the 6th sense of imagination, intuition, whatever, We're not going to get too into that right now, but it's the control of the senses where we maybe release the eyesight, we release the ears, and we focus only on touch. We feel the environment around us, and we don't focus on how it looks around us. We don't focus on how it smells. We don't focus on how it sounds. We just feel in our skin, through our pores, how everything feels in this moment. That's pratyahara. You can do it with eyes, only focus on eyes. Cancel out the sound, cancel out the feelings, cancel out the emotions of the tongue and the smell, and you only see. You just take in everything within your sight, within your gaze. Eyes being fire, taste being emotions, water, smell being earth, sound being ether, and touch being air. So you focus on one sense at a time, basically, 1 to 2 senses, and you completely delve deeper into that sense. So if I was focusing on just smell, I'd maybe smell the radiance of the plants, the presence of earth, the fresh smell of water as it's still in the leaves here. Let's see if I can get a good angle here. There we go. The one after that, the Sanskrit word has misplaced within my vocabulary, but is a representation of concentration. It's the ability to concentrate on one particular sense. It's the ability to concentrate while in an asana. It's the ability to concentrate in a conversation, concentration in this moment. So whatever you do to concentrate, that is one of the limbs of yoga. And the 7th limb is meditation. Meditation to me is the biggest part of my yogic practice. I make sure to meditate every single day for about an hour a day. I focus on, nothing. I just kind of release everything. I mean, I have things that I think about in my meditation. They appear in my thoughts, but the trick is not to attach to them. The less you attach to this thought patterns that you have, the more they'll continually flow like a river. And your thoughts become a flowing river, and you're in a river, and you're just allowing everything to wash over you, all the illusions, all the stress, all the things that that are bothering you or not helping you anymore, not serving you. They're all being washed away in your thoughts. Your thoughts are just continually flowing, and you become a conduit that rises above this river, and you see this river flowing, and you see Nael Liel, the river of life, flowing in front of you. And this is you, and you rise beyond that, and you rise into the galaxies, you rise into the stars, you rise beyond your physical vessel, and you have that direct connection, and you still are present within this physical, but you're also present within your spiritual and mental, and you rise into a full awareness of your interconnectedness with everything, all things. And that leads into the 8th limb of yoga, samadhi. Samadhi being the realization that you are a connected and directly connected to all that is. You are connected to the heavens above, you're connected to the earth below, you're connected to every single star in the entire cosmos. You are directly connected to all that is. Every person you meet is just a reflection of the true beauty within you, and every person that meets me, you know, sees themselves within me, because I am them and they are me. You know, that's what samadhi is the realization that you are everything and you are all. It's not enlightenment though. So enlightenment's a little different than samadhi. Samadhi is just the realization of your connection with everything. When you truly want to reach a state of light being, you have to let go of everything, as well as that realizations. And you just live in this state of, you know, being completely present with the light. So I am not one to tell anybody how to reach enlightenment, so I love the light and I'm with the light totally, though, you know, you can see that I have my own vices, my own ego still resides within me. I'm very aware that I have an ego, and I accept that because I'm using it for my growth as well as the growth of all beings. I've realized that I can take this aspect of ego and use it in a way that's beneficial for everyone, not just myself. So, with that, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day in the most blessed sort of way, that you may all be ever blessed in the radiance of light that is the truth of your soul. And I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna just keep being me. I'm gonna be me and try my best to share something that's special to you through me. I love y'all. Namaste. Have it your way. Namaste, namaste, makusa.